Do not be alarmed. Your the preamble is running shorter than it usually does. Usually it's the part in the VOD where people are like, all right, skip, 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 skip. All right, there's the guy. There's the SPW. But let us. We got people waiting on the call. We might as well jump right in. Thank you, Jet Set Radio. One of the few songs that is in the original version that I think I like more than the newer version. Although, spoilers, I may have already played a bit of Jet Set Radio Future to make sure the game's running, and the newer version of Humming the Bassline kind of fits pretty good with the tutorial, not gonna lie. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Naganuma. Let's get this guy on the phone. Hello, are you ready to answer the call-in question to help the person win the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Who?
No. Someone called you so you could be like their like phone line, the lifeline.
How did you get this number?
Oh, sorry, is this the wrong number?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna hang up, and that person just wasted their lifelines. How you doing, Wally?
I just opened GIMP because it's I saw the edit you did of the Who walking the Willy.
Please send me a version that is better.
I don't know how long this will take. Now I'm going off on this tangent.
No, that's fine. That everyone knows that's exactly our style. So please.
I'm gonna say we probably should just hop into the game.
I agree.
I don't know how quickly I can actually do this.
Yeah.
Closing game.
Let's jump into the streaming chat, and then I will invite you to Isaac.
Okay.
BRB. And just wow, you did beat me. That was impressive.
I was a millisecond faster.
All right, let me unquiet Isaac. All right. Game is up. Stream is up. Inviting you time.
I really look forward to like other people showing up because I really want a chicken horse. Oh my god.
Yeah. Dude, we might just end our run like midway through just to play us some dang. Where the hell do I put my camera? Because all parts of the screen are going to be useful. You know what part's not going to be useful? The fucking bottom right. Who needs to know what card I've got?
I thought you were gonna say all parts of the screen.
You're so right.
I'm like, what do you mean I'm gonna be all parts of the screen? You don't even see me.
Yep. Nah, my big goober face. Alright. That goes there. Flip it and reverse it.
You know what you could do? You could just overlay your whole face and like put some transparency.
It's true. I definitely could do that. Flip horizontal.
Absolute chaos.
Yep. Okay, I have a spot, and now I will invite you to remote play together. And we'll just hope and pray that it works on the first try.
Hope and pray.
Alright. It seems you're in.
Praise Jeebus.
Can you move left and right? Could you also push A key to...
Unrecognized gamepad, no?
It's fine.
Definitely recognized, because I use this every time I play Guilty Gear.
Let's just...
I move left and right?
You sure can. Yes, that is you. Let me pick my guy first, and then we'll talk.
I want to talk now.
Now you can talk.
Okay,
chat, I should mention we're doing a bit of we're cheating a little bit. Wally has played Isaac before. And I can only imagine what character he's going to pick.
If it's like every other time, it'll be Lilith. But I really want to play the Bones guy. Who's the ghostly Bones guy? The guy who threw him bones.
Who throws his bones? You're referring to the one that like picks up his bones and throws them? Yeah. That is the one with the crack right there.
Okay.
The man.
He is so cute. Look at him.
He is extremely cute.
This is gonna be a very cursed run.
It'll be fine. The most important thing is that you get all the spirit hearts because you cannot have normal red health like me. But your bones are invincible, your body is not. So you can just throw your bones in there without any problems.
take that, or don't take it because your health is full.
Yep. You know what we could do? Would you like to want to change up the formula a bit? A little bit of a we call this the noob makes all decisions in the Isaac game. Do you want to know how that's played?
That's played for I don't know what any item does.
Oh, I forgot to turn off. I forgot to turn off external items, but that's okay. Yeah. So basically, you get to pick who gets what item, and you get to pick what direction we go.
Fun guy. Tears up. I don't think that's gonna be mega useful to me, at least at this moment, unless they get something that will give me tears.
Some things I will explain.
Yeah.
With your.
I don't want that.
All right. Oh, and you get a bone item if you want it.
Oh yeah, that's not loot looking.
That.
Flipped rib. Reflects enemy. Yeah, take that. I want that. I want the rib.
Do you know what the funny part is? Throw your bones.
No, I forgot. I forgot. You told me that.
Yep.
It's cursed.
It's very cursed. So I feel like I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. So how your melee works? Let's go in here real quick and I'll explain. Throw your bones over here. That's fine too. So your fire rate makes you swing your bone faster. It also makes it charge up faster. But the important thing is how your attack speed.
Oh, so like if I had gripped and yours up, that would have actually been beneficial?
Yes. Every stat will be beneficial to you. Your range will make it so that your like little swipe, like the swipe effect, is further out. And most importantly, if we find the item chocolate milk, we're giving it to you.
Give me the chalky milk.
Oh yeah. Nice. Oh god, we're still on hard mode.
Looking at my bones to see the bullet. It actually came in useful because I had my bones with me.
Do you want to let this run ride and die, or do you want to?
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right. We are in hard mode. Luckily, they do attract to your little guy. Wow. Things I hate it. Careful, if you throw your bones.
I keep forgetting it doesn't come back. I keep expecting like boomerang bones, like my skull gonna come back.
Yeah. That is a thing we may be able to do for you.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
Oh. He looked friendly, but he is not.
He is not. There are no friends down here. Except for you and I. Oh no.
Dangerous wireframe shape.
It's true. I have no words of advice. Just hang on. Well, luckily you don't get hurt by the blood on the ground. I'll save you. Oh no, I'll just die. Save me, Bone Man. Nice.
Plus, I'll take it. Plus 7 range. No, I want that.
Go for it.
Just take everything. You get nothing.
You lose. Good day, sir. It's topical.
It's topical with the wonking.
Yeah.
Wonking.
So in this case, if it was your name, let me see if I can figure out how the idea for that goes. If it was your name, it would be who's Wildebranding they Wally right now?
Please don't brand your Wally. It will not end well.
True. Especially not doing a wild brand.
Ah! Kill them all.
Bruh, I thought that was a secret room. Thank you. that guy was definitely gonna blow me up and kill me.
I'm just throwing my bones at him.
The bones will protect us. Well, it'll protect me anyway. But luckily we can get some. Just don't die. There's some spirit hearts in this rock.
Man, his charge takes.
The charge is not ideal. And that's all for you.
Cool, yeah. Thanks.
No
How did
problem.
you know those were there?
That was a tinted rock. It has an X on it. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Ooh, dude, that health is nice.
Creates a chain of tears behind Isaac. It's up to you. Well, you said I make the decisions.
Right.
I'm like,
well, that
decision-making.
you know, moving your decision making to me is a decision.
It is. Consecutive tear hits on enemies grant plus 25% damage. I think that's a U item.
I disagree. I think you should have it because I believe you throwing your bones counts as the consecutive hits. And I get the sick Alkadama. It's actually a good thing that you gave Alkadama to me because I'm pretty sure that no, because the trails would have followed your bones as you threw them, so you could have just like.
If I start charging this and then oh, that's sick.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, I threw the bone the wrong way. Oh my god.
Ah. Nice. Okay. This is our secret room. No. Okay, we need a bomb. That's gonna be so much more useful for me than it is for you. I mean, if I can't get it, then we'll give it to you, cause you know. Ooh. We'll come back for that. That's it. Stay right over there. Dude, I think they buffed Alkodama. This is more things than I ever remember. Ah! Sorry, I panicked. You know what we can do? There's probably a bomb in the shop. There is. Now I just need to get the money for it, which will either hopefully be from our boss or be from this room that's up here. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, this could work.
Now it bounces around the room. I'll take that.
Yep. Could you also collect that bomb? Alright.
Oh, that's my man.
Yep. But now I should be able to get the shielded tears. That's the wrong way. Yes. Oh baby, check a look at this. See that?
What? Yeah.
Those will block shots.
Wow, that's insane.
It's very anime to be able to block the shots with your bone, but it's not going to be as useful.
Yeah. Considering my bone goes with my bones.
If you would like to reach in there and grab that white heart, because you're already so close to death anyway, that'll give you one more hit. And if you keep it, then hey, that's an extra spirit heart for next floor. We should be able to gun this guy down. Fast! Why he go so fast? Okay. One for me.
I wish I could cancel my I can't pick any of the. Oh, I can pick that one up. Okay.
Yep.
What does this do? Tears up. I didn't mean to touch it.
All right, let's do it. Supermask is still playing Among Us. That's wild. I don't know how that man stays up so late.
I haven't touched that game in a while.
Yeah. I played it a couple weeks back. It was nice.
Did I just get a new heart?
You
Give
did.
me my bones.
Could you get us through here? You can just throw your bones through there. Yeah.
I remember you telling me that last time.
Dude, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding out. I'm bleeding all over the ground. Help me. Look at all this blood I'm making. I'm gonna make a mess.
My anus is bleeding. Oh, there he is.
It's the guy.
Bomb. You got. What happens
will.
if you go through one door and I go through the other door at like the exact same time?
It would be very hard for us to time, but it would probably resort to me. We'll have to fight some waves if we do this chest. Yeah, man.
Ooh.
So now if they can get me some kind of like tier hitbox modifier, that'd be grand. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta test something. Like you see these red shots that follow me? Stop hitting the mans. I wanna see if these will block it. They will not, okay. Only the tears that come from my eyeballs. Nom 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 nom. Ooh, that's all you. Alright. I'm coming over.
What is this thing?
That will
enemies less prices.
yeah. Neither of those are going to be super duper amazing for us. Not worth the time to have you drop one over.
Oh man.
Bruh, you juked me. We don't need to go in there yet. Ah! The moon. Oh, dude, this is a fun one.
Take the moon.
You want to know what the moon does? We're going to the one place that hasn't...
down after 3 days.
It does not. We're going to the one place that hasn't been tainted by capitalism. Space!
Space!
This is the ultra rare, ultra secret room. There's always one on the floor, but it's usually impossible to get unless you have certain items.
Oh, I didn't mean to unlock that.
That's okay.
Did I unlock?
You did. We have an item to get. Items in these type of rooms are always red items, which unfortunately can mean some of the best and some of the worst items in the game.
All right, we've got like equal amounts of items each, so I guess I'll take this. This sounds pretty good.
And it always makes a trail of red rooms to get back to. Man, it would have been funny if we fought Lust in the red rooms. Hey. I love nerve ending. That's such a good item for us. I think we're just going to leave that on the ground.
Turns the player into the Lost. Well, I was taking one Devil Room item for free, entering the Mausoleum for free.
Actually,
yeah.
I forgot about that free Devil Deal part. I think they changed that because I think... So, the thing about the Lost has no health. If he takes damage, he dies.
What did it do?
It healed me up. That is a full health poopy.
Oh, okay, so maybe I could have not touched it.
Yeah, it's fine. I got a little bit of a benefit out of it anyway.
Whoa.
Ow! Okay. That is a bomb beggar. He will take our bombs, but we do not want him to have our bombs. Bombs are at a premium. At least they were.
Isaac's bombs spawn ghosts that deal contact damage and explode. Oh yeah, one of us has to take that.
Yep.
You take it.
Oh! Take it. Wait. I'm gonna take it. I'm sorry. Get a load of this. First, get a load of my body.
Yeah, that's... What the hell?
Babies.
Oh, great. C-section.
Yep. And now get a load of what the babies do.
But
the baby, let's go.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah, man. One of the best items in the game. Funnily enough, when
take damage from.
there was like a remaining bullet.
Man.
Funnily enough, when Repentance, the final DLC, came out, C-section was in the game, but it did nothing. It was a broken item.
Wow.
Yep. But now it's broken in a much different way. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, I got a little butt. Look at my butt. Hold on, let me back it up. Let me back that up into the ghost boy.
I was waiting for the fucking bombs to go off.
Yeah.
They're just normal bombs.
Could you imagine if there was a mod that like made it so that like the bombs look normal and then they turn into troll bombs?
Let's see my bone.
Oh, I almost just walked into that fire if it was passable. Why are you following my little babies?
I don't know.
I still think that these babies will block shots, and I didn't know if it would work with your bone. There was a world where you didn't stop when I said wait, and you took it anyway. But I'm glad
The babies.
Yeah, I'm glad I have the babies. Like, it might have worked for you, but it might not have. Ooh.
17 cents. Do I take this hard?
I think we're better off with Voodoo Head.
Voodoo Head. Spawns an additional curse from each floor. You want me to pick it up?
Yeah, it doesn't matter who gets it. Because you get curse rooms for free. So having more curse rooms is very good. Though this guy is going to have no idea what hit him. The answer will be little babies. Oh, okay. I'm glad I did not have to explain that one.
Explain.
His attack pattern. Yeah, the boss was like gonna shoot a beam in like a circular pattern. That is a shot speed up. I think that's more of a you thing. And I'm gonna just take a little peek in here real quick. We don't need an Emperor card yet.
Fucking skull is what happened?
So when you went into the when you were going down to get to the Emperor card, you walked out of the devil door, and then we left, and then the devil door disappeared.
Great.
Yep. So if you want to grab that card that you were so interested in, and we'll keep going.
I just need to not move sometimes. my little chipmunk brain says, "You push the buttons, do things."
Do things. No dead air ever. I am very small. Well, now you know. Ah.
What is this pill I just picked up?
You will not know. You will have to take the pill to find out.
Do I take the pill?
Yeah,
Should
man.
I take the pill?
Yeah, man.
Is it right bumper or left bumper?
Right bumper.
Bombs are key. I don't know what that means.
It turned your keys into bombs and your bombs into keys.
Is that good?
That's fine. If we were like out of one and had a bunch of the other, it would like suck. But since we have a mix of both, then everything's fine. Dude, your bone looks like one of those heated knives. It's got like this red glow to it. Oh, it's because of Deadeye.
Should I take this peel?
Go for it.
Speed?
Ooh,
that's not good.
That's not good. You're in. Once you get into 0.6 speed, things get difficult. But you can fly, so it's not as bad. I think these little babies are piercing too. Okay, they're not. Sequin? No. And that's our little ghost friend. He's gonna make a funny sound. Or not. He'll just hang out. He will not die and make a funny sound.
I just walked straight into those flies because I was too busy looking at my bones.
Whoa. That's our secret. This could be useful later. Bunch of health on the ground, which means we can get some use out of it. Let's... blah, 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 blah. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight the boss. He's gotta collect the energy crystals, Mega Man. Oh, that was nasty what we just did to him. Oh, we got a devil deal on a 16.9 chance percent. Blah, 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 blah. If you would like to collect that mushy.
1 health up.
And then I will collect the box. Now, actually, oh, this is not, we're gonna take that. But first, we're going to go into the angel room, and we're gonna stay completely still. Okay, now you can come towards the center of the room and pick this. Wait, actually, don't pick it up yet. All right, let's talk out these items. Hollowed ground, not that great. Star Bethlehem will like guide us to the boss room every floor. Please do not throw the bones out the door. Soul Locket is amazing for you because whenever you pick up a Spirit Heart, you get stats. And Circle of Protection is a really good defensive item, but I think it'll center on your bone.
Yeah.
We can take 2 of these if we time it.
What does this thing up here do again?
When you take damage, it makes a holy poop, and the poop is very strong, but the item's not that great. So
I want.
Yeah, don't pick it up yet. All right, so we're going to do a 3, 2, 1, go, and on go, you will go into your item. 3, 2, 1, go. Damn.
I thought you said on go.
I thought I did go on go.
I thought you went on 1.
Okay. Well, let's fight this angel statue. But still, I am incredibly defensive build right now. It does not matter who gets that. Okay. Could you pick up Nuh-uh for me? Thank you. The range up is actually really good for you if you would like to consume this white pill. Based and range pilled. And then I will take this devil card. And now I'm going to skewer myself on this donation machine a bunch. For the thrilling Isaac gameplay that everybody loves. And nobody hates.
Thrilling.
Could you fly in here and see if you can like push this half a red heart out? Yeah, just give it get all juice it. Yeah. Alright, no, I think it's stuck in there.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's coming out.
And I don't feel like using a bomb on it right now. If I had a bone like you, I could pick it up through the wall. But we're not all blessed with bones on the outside of our bodies. Well, I guess the bone is just your body. Dude, you do so much damage. Okay, no, the thing just wore off. Oh, Anzus. Probably should have saved it for next floor, but ooh.
Or something there.
We're gonna pick up this blanket, but we just need to get the money for it first. That'll be a great item for you.
It truly was a sad day when I walked out of the devil room by accident.
Well, think of it this way. If we took the devil deal, we wouldn't have gotten the angel deal. So, you know, it's a flap of the butterfly's wings and all that.
I'm glad you said butterfly because I thought you were just going to say butt.
Yep, it's a flap of a butt.
It's a flap of the butt.
It was actually misquoted when they talked about the butterfly effect. It was actually just like the butt fly effect.
They were talking about someone like passing gas.
Yeah.
And their ass cheeks flapping from the wind.
Exactly. Ooh, baby, I love the world.
I Higher chance to find soul hearts.
Yeah, man.
Seraphim? Is it? Do I just pick this up?
It doesn't matter who gets it, but I think you will like it.
Automatically fires to it and move them on red target on the ground. I don't know how that's gonna work for me, but I mean, I might as well.
Yeah,
through range too.
I think that might just be straight upgrade for you. Like, I don't think it's gonna change how you live.
Oh, big bone.
Do you still have full control of your shots? Like, can you swing, like in all directions?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so hot. Dude, rain, like, that marked sucks. And the fact that you got it with no downside is so good.
I was in a second.
Like, it would have also been fine if I took it because my shot's home anyway. But
Those are your spiders.
it's such an obnoxious item usually. Let's get weird. I'm actually going to need this door, so I'm going to take a little bit of damage. And we're going to go right through here. And the door's not open because we have to both be at low health. All right, never mind.
I could.
Nah.
do it,
Go.
but
It's
should I just
not
go ahead
worth
and
it.
take these?
Yeah, go ahead and collect everything in the room you can. Okay. Back to it. Bruh.
Back to the shack.
Oh, we can go get blanket for you now.
What's blanket do?
Oh, you'll be excited.
Just me toasty. Me pick it up.
Yep. So
Very
now,
safe.
whenever we go into a boss room, you will have one free hit.
Yeah.
In the game, it is called a spirit mantle effect, because there's an item that does that for every room, and it's really good. I don't think I should juice anymore. I think I should quit while I'm ahead.
No juicing.
I could juice 2 more times, but nah. You gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them.
You gotta know your chicken. I don't know how I missed that. I don't know how I missed that again. Hold on.
That's
What the
right,
hell?
honey. The square hole. Hey, he's done it.
I don't know. It looked like it did not go through that last time.
Spiders. Spiders. Oh, is that another range uphill? No, it's not. What is this? No! I don't want to be out. I don't want to be out there. Out there sucks. Hopefully I get the other item that makes a ring around me, and I can maybe I can get all 7, and then we can play 7 rings in hand.
7 rings.
We might come back for him. You know what? Sometimes we just give up a key.
Oh.
Wow. How you matrix dodged all that, I have no idea. No. Remember that item I was talking about? Okay, hold on. We're gonna get some money.
I don't know which item we're
That's
talking
true. I
about.
talk about a lot of items in this game. Oh, come on, give me more. What floor are we on? This is Necro 1, right? No, Depths 1. Ooh, a small pill. Well, at least it'll be easy to tell who's who. Could you do a little bit of, yeah, thank you. Oh, he was the one guy was stuck. Money? Oh, you know what? That wasn't that bad.
Come back when you got more money, buddy.
All right, this could
Wow. Ah! The fire is angry.
be. Yep. The sea is thirsty.
I didn't realize I could put them out with my balloons.
Yep. It works in real life too. You should try it sometime.
You.
Yes, we got enough.
Turns into a monkey. So excited, just apes.
Please, please pick up the birthright without reading its effect.
This one here.
Yep, the scroll. Throw your bones. Hit the button you use for your pill.
Oh.
You're a boomerang now, and you can where my face is currently. That's where the charge is. So
It's got a charge.
it's got a charge, but it's like it recharges in the same room.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, man.
Very nice.
Very nice. If you could, yeah.
Very nice.
That's a U item right there. And then just back up. Oh, never mind. I thought those were gonna be troll bombs.
The funny bombs. I don't know what the matchstick is. Do I want this or matchstick?
You want the red thing.
The condom.
Yep, that's true. Those are. Did I tell you that I got a fake promotional condom from one of the Edmund McMillan games?
Yes, I think that's the Dick Knots.
That is the
right?
Dick Knots one, correct. Ooh, Queen of Hearts, that could be useful. Actually, I know exactly where that could be useful. Follow me. Step into my office. Son of a bitch. If you could just use that Queen of Hearts right in here.
Which button's that again?
Yeah, your boomerang. No, right bumper.
Right bumper is the boomerang button.
Correct. The two things are using the boomerang button right now. If you hit the right trigger, it changes which one it is.
Ah, okay.
That only gave us 2 red hearts. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna blow up this rug in frustration, but also because I want to get to this guy. One more.
I was gonna say,
2
would
more.
it not have been best to only pick up one and then gone to pick up another one?
It's fine. Let's keep boogieing.
Woogie woogie.
Woogie, woogie, woogie. Oh, I can't kill those guys.
I guess I cannot kill them either.
Yep, they die when everything else dies. There might be some spirit hearts in it for us here. Those, unfortunately, you cannot destroy. But they can destroy you. They have a chance to drop spirit hearts, which should be a higher chance. Oh, it's coming after us.
I need to remember I can call my thing back to me.
Yep. Could you deposit us inside this cursor?
Jelly-filled donut?
You do not want to eat that. That was a sack full of spiders.
Oh, very different from jelly.
Very different. Ooh. That is a range up. You want to consume it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Are we on depths 1? Okay. So let's go ahead and open that up, take all the stuff, and then I'll teleport us out. You should pick that up. There, I left a key behind, but we got plenty of keys. Oh wow! Look how you see how your bones have that shield around it.
Yeah.
That's the blanket. That's what the blanket's supposed to be doing. It might still work. It might just be like a visual bug.
I mean, as long as where's my bones? Okay, there's +1 soul heart, +75 tears up, size down.
Yeah, you should pick that up unless you want to see me as absolutely micro-sized as possible.
That would have been cool, but it's too late now.
You should pick that up. These are very bad. We are going to leave them alone. Yeah, no.
I was gonna say, if we're leaving, I want you to be the one to do it. Not
I
me.
appreciate that. Let's go
I've
get our
already left
item.
one too many devil rooms.
Oh, hello. Can you just,
Zra.
yeah. Bacano. Might as well just go ahead and pop it. Doesn't, nothing useful. Spoilers. Oh, right, and we're back here. Could you pick up that card for me? Hierophant! Go ahead and use that. You'll love this card. It makes spirit hearts. Egg. I'm gonna take that one. And so that's either going to ruin your costume or it's gonna make it really funny. Do you wish to take that? Do you wish to take that chance? Oh, the bone's wearing it. Yes.
That's amazing. Yeah, I don't think any of the cosmetics affect my little ghosty boy. I think it's 100% just my skull.
Excellent.
My skull.
Ah, see, we are Blank Spelunky after all.
Nice.
Does not matter who gets this. So now we can see where all the secret rooms are, as long as we pass by them. Which we've not seen the one on this floor. We've seen the super secret one, but not the normal one. Ah, there you are. Nom nom nom. Alright. I might as well do this. Crawl space rocks and tinted rocks blink every 10 seconds. Wow. So, you see how it's all like pretty?
Yeah.
This is a like random chance for a trinket to be a golden trinket and double its usefulness, like double its effect.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
So,
go ahead.
you can't get it, or
I can get it, but it's not useful because now the visual effect will happen twice as often. Congratulations, me. But there's some really good trinkets, and to get them golden is, I mean, for 3 cents, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. All right, off we go. You know what? Next run, if you're cool with doing another run, we'll do the alt path.
The alt.
Yeah. And there's like extra bosses and stuff like that we can fight. All right. Let's go take a look in our.
Take a look. This is a book. I wasn't paying attention.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take that. Take a look at this. The spikes are gone.
Wow.
Oh, hello. Okay. I think for the meme, I'm going to take this one because I'm gonna get another defensive item. So when that recharge, like any shots that come in on that, get destroyed. I would give it to you, but I think it's just gonna be on your bone again. Look at now. Do you see your bone? Oh, the bone. I'm being gaslit by your character. Like the more your shots land, the redder your bone gets.
I was not paying enough attention, honestly.
Fair enough.
I was just pushing my stick in the direction the enemy was.
That's a good strategy. I also swear that spirit hearts can occasionally come out of those. I was gonna say if that one also teleported us. Also, spikes normally come out here. They will not, because of the nail file. Ooh. And I will grab this. It doesn't really matter who. Oh, I got it because of Conehead. Nice. So this is a 3-room. It will randomly roll it will randomly re-roll all the things on the ground. We'll go and both take one. You know, it'd been really funny if this was a 1 or a 6 room. That would have re-rolled all of our items.
That would have sucked.
That would have sucked. Back up. Lovely. Oh, and now... Oh, and no, we can't go in there. They blocked it up. Wow, I can't believe they blocked it up. I love these red hearts. Gimpy is such a good item. Yeah.
Gimpy being
The
what
Gimp
I'm
mask.
using to recall.
Yeah, the Sith
Oh, that's
Lord
me.
mask.
Oh.
Ooh, that's me.
Boneheart.
The Bone Heart doesn't really matter who gets it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it.
Bone fart. What is this? Single-use spawns? I don't know about that.
So, depending on
There's
what
a lot of text.
there is a lot of text. Depending on what floor we're on, we get different things. So right now we're in depths 2, so we get 20 coins. On the next floor we'll get 2 boss items. On the next one we'll get the Bible. Go ahead and pick it up because you don't have it would be an active item. And we'll probably use it on the angel, on the cathedral. Ah, okay, cool. Actually, will this tell us? No. Because I don't know what it does on the devil floor on Shoal. I can only imagine it would give us a devil item, but I don't know because no one ever goes to Shoal. I'm gonna pick that up. Oh, so this that like round orange thing that I got?
It wasted the key.
That's okay. That's Guppy's eye. It lets us see the contents of chests before we open them. So we can know if they're worth the resource. But these are free anyway.
Stacked on the health.
Yeah, man. All right. If you could get this for me. Little Dumpy. Another defensive item.
Up, heals 1 red heart. That mostly does not help me.
Correct. Little Dumpy is a very good item. When a bullet gets near him, he destroys the bullets, and then you can like go over and wake him up, and he'll like do it. He'll be like recharged. Could you see what that pill is? Oh, that's perks. It could be useful. Why don't you hang on to that? And could you go see what this card is? Do it, slave. Alright, that's not going to help us. Go ahead and grab that, and we'll bounce. We made a little spike sandwich. Your character is very strong.
Ah!
These items aren't super amazing. Mom's box is a lot of work. So let's just get the heck out of here.
Okay.
Like, Mom's box is a good way to learn about more of the trinkets, but then we'd have to be like, oh, am I gonna take it? Oh, are you gonna take it? It's more of a single player kind of thing. You know what? I don't think this is worth opening. Okay. We found our item room, so let's freaking go in here. Spiders. A confessional. So this is kind of like a blood bank. I can give it a bunch of red HP, and it'll do various things. I swear. Like, sometimes it gives a spirit heart. And the cool thing about confessionals is that if you ever take a devil deal, you can put a bunch of health into the confessional, and it will clear away the what they call the devil precedent. You can get angel deals again.
Oh.
It's very cool. Oh, that was close. There's a nice mod that makes like a ring on the ground to show where she's dropping, boys. Oh. You know, for how strong we are, she's not dead yet. Can't help but notice. Oh, hey, your holy mantle did work. Okay. Let's try this little gambit again. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. And then we're
gonna a little bit sooner because I figure you're actually a little bit faster than I am. I think.
Good call. Let's line back up and we'll do this again. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. All right. Okay, and now you've got more speed. Look at your little guy. He's floating. He's flying.
My little disco gimp.
Yeah.
Disco gimp skull.
So, have you fought the Satan boss yet?
Was it the final? I don't even know. I know there was one that you died on. I was playing as Lilith, and you were telling me left, right, and then I won, and then I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. There was like lava and whatnot.
Let's go. I got a plan.
What is this funny bomb?
That is a golden troll bomb. It will never stop. Ever. Oh, algaes. I love algaes. I hope everyone takes that out of context. Yeah. Look at all this stuff on the ground. That's the second time I've seen this damn trinket.
Did your recalling do damage as well?
Yep.
This is lead. Above me. What does this thing do?
That is a planetarium. That is something I have not talked about yet, and it's not really worth knowing until it shows up. I would not bother with it. I would come grab this flat file. And let's boogie. I heard that gold bomb sound effect. I was like, "Oh, gold bomb!" Oh, right.
Gold bomb.
Yeah.
Gold bond. Crumbs. I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay. This is not worth our time. We have so much HP. Ooh.
Does killing something automatically refill the recall?
At the end, when a room is finished, it automatically refills.
Okay.
Yep. Wow! Actually, this is better than it seems. So, there's a thing that happens when you get... Do not pick that up. There's a thing that happens when you get 3 guppy items. 3 different pieces of the cat. And I have all 3 pieces of Exodia! I now have the guppy transformation. I can fly like you. And whenever I deal damage, I get a fly that will also deal more damage. It's a...
Every time you say guppy, I think of an actual literal guppy.
I'm a feet. Look at all these damn bombs. I can't... Are these really all bombs? They're really all bombs.
I think there was an extra heart in there.
I disagree.
Soul heart.
Oh, you're right. Now do you see the 10 million degree knife effect on your bone?
No, it's still just a white bone. Let me look up at your stream, actually.
Yeah. Exhibit A.
Oh, on my bone, I was looking at the bone floating around me.
No, well now.
I see. I saw it though.
Excellent.
The whole time I was looking at my
the little circular
my
bone.
satellite bone.
Yeah. Is this a range pill? No, it's perks.
And then I looked. I looked more closely.
Yeah.
When do I use perks? Should I just be holding on to that?
Perks. I would just hang on to it. I'll either tell you when to give it to me, or whenever we get into a really tough boss fight, you can pop perks. Perks makes you take half damage.
Ah.
6. That's pretty good. Why don't you pick that up? You want the 6. We now have a better chance for an angel deal. For a brief second, I was worried that I didn't unmute my stream or my voice.
And this whole time it's just been no commentary.
No, you would have been talking to yourself this entire time, and I would have just been going ba ba ba. Oh.
So like you were talking to me, but they couldn't hear me, or
yeah. Well, we'd be talking. They'd be able to hear you, and they'd only be able to see me just making mouth movements. This is a glorious item. This is M. When you use M, whenever you use your active item, it changes to another active item. I now have.
Did I accidentally drop this? Or no,
at one point you had. Yeah. Nuh-uh is very good. All coin and key spawns with a bomb heart pill card. I think you want to keep this the condom. Yeah. Like that devil deal chance. Let's hang on to it for one more room. Go ahead and grab it. We might get an angel deal here, and then we can drop it. And this is Loki 2, or Loki, because the 2 is 2 eyes. Alright, we got a devil deal. And now we're on room 2.
Fucking. I just wring out my fucking bones. I forgot that they do that.
Yep. Let me release you. There you go. If you could deposit yourself into this curse room, that coin is not worth it. Magic skin. Do you want to go on a? Do you want to go on a journey?
Yeah.
Please use your blue box with the L trigger. I am going to briefly pick this up and use it just to re-roll it. Pinking Shears is really good. Would you like to do the honors of using magic skin? And then
how many times do I get to? Oh, just once.
It will recharge, but there's a downside. You now have a broken heart container. Your max HP is permanently down.
Oh.
Yep. Smaller.
It's like Tiny Sonic from Sonic CD.
Yep. Could you throw your bones out of here?
Yeah. I don't know why it went that way.
Oh, hold on. It might be because of me. What?
The fuck? Why is it doing that? Is it hitting something? Is it bouncing? It's bouncing off the chest, I guess.
Oh, okay. I was like looking at your items, like what would be causing it to do that?
It's not rare. Why is it doing that? I promise you I'm pushing straight up on the stick.
Wow. I got by them in my chest.
I couldn't tell if you were laughing when I like audibly gasped after
falling down the pit.
Yeah.
I gotta get us out of here. We're free. So let me know when you want to stop taking the magic skin with the broken hearts, because I can swap with you.
I mean, I'm for now. I don't know why I'm yawning, because I'm not actually really tired.
Right. So now we can also see what's inside keepers, and we can see that there are 2 spiders in there, and I would not wish to free them.
What happened to my halo? What gave me my funny halo look before on my guy?
Were we fighting a boss at the time?
No, it was. It just
Ah,
made my skull like have a
that
sparkly star.
that was the miter, but there is a different cosmetic effect that is overriding it. Alright. Okay. I'm going to drop this because I actually really like the pinking shears. There might be something to re-rolling magic skin every time it shows up. And I do mean every time it shows up, because there's another funny idea with magic skin.
I'm gonna sit here in the corner with my skull.
Right. Would you like another hit of magic skin? You will take another max HP down. Oh, it's taking. Oh god, it's taking your actual HP. All right, we're done. We're done with the bit after that.
Okay. Ask yourself that. Who wants that?
You can have it if you want.
I like it.
Yeah. That's pretty
I
plum.
love it. Okay, how do I get rid of the magic skin thing?
When we find another item, we'll be able to swap it. In fact, I've got an idea. Could you please pick up here? I will take the number magnet. So now we'll workshop it.
So I didn't like that pause. That pause made me feel a little bit
Yeah, no. That is fair. That's usually the pause I give. Go ahead and pick that up. That's usually the pause I give when you did something when you screwed something up without knowing what happened. I want to end up with magic skin. I also want to end up with M. Oh god. Kill the light ball. Kill the eyeballs. Nice. Okay. Dude, so check out my active item. Do you see wait, where'd it go? Oh, right. Wait, no, where is it? You won't be able to see it because my body is so small. My body is going around and is fighting the boss.
Your body's fighting
Yeah,
the boss?
but you can't see it because my body is so small. There you go. You might be able to see it now.
I see. Oh my god. It's like obstructed by everything else you have too.
Right. You should actually... Oh, should I take that? Isaac gains 1 soul when down to half a heart. Can only happen once per exiting. Go ahead and pick it up. And then you should also grab that heart on the ground.
I already have one.
Yeah.
Should I take another?
You're actually correct that it is going to benefit me more, but it's going to be so. You are correct. because you're going to get the benefit whether you have half or a whole one.
Because I didn't know if a whole one gave me a bigger benefit.
Yeah. Oh, dude, my damage is going to be so good. Look at the size of these boys. They're bigger than me. Okay.
Is this skull alive?
Oh, I was like,
targeting my man.
All right, I'm gonna bust this open. Oh, a card. That could be useful.
Nope. I guess it uses key.
Yeah.
It's like, can I slip between them?
Oh, Dominica. So, whoa, with Dominica with the subscription. Hello. Damn. Dominica, I would like you free to meet my fellow streamer friend, WallyWildebrand.
Howdy.
Dominica does a lot of stuff with our I told you about hunting owl games. The one time you were on there for the art thing.
Yeah.
Why don't you actually? We'll leave that devil card on the ground. Dom, I wish I could explain what was going on with this game. All I can say is that Wally is the blue ghost. I am the tiny little guy, and we're gonna go kill Satan.
He's very small, very fast.
Very small.
Oh. Okay, that was fun.
Yep. Okay. So let's not use magic skin anymore, because it's just gonna keep eating up your HP. Kill the eyeballs. Oh, wow, that guy messed me up.
He's gonna keep chucking my bones.
Oh yeah, you keep throwing your bones. don't
That's
ask.
That's not ever ending poorly.
Don't ask why his bones are wearing a gimp mask. Don't ask why I ran into the rocks. Could you please throw us into the spike room? Thank you.
Like kind of fucked up sideboard.
It is. Okay, we got some thoughts here.
Are we allowed to say then?
Yeah, so we're probably... That's a good question, actually. Lusty blood for every enemy killed in the room. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this.
When can I get rid of my skin?
When we find an active item.
I'd like to shed this mortal flesh.
Yeah, you're so used to being a skeleton. Wait, actually, let's see if we can get some spirit hearts out of these. I swear they're in there sometimes. The one time we got a spirit heart out of the fire, and it was a normal ass fire. There we go.
It would have been much better to be playing as Lilith.
I don't know. I mean, other than like the routing errors, you've been doing pretty well with Tainted Forgotten. We got a secret room over here. Damn, that would have been so impressive if I just got it blindly. Excuse the hell out of me. Huh?
Be all day. None of the bombs are ever gonna get it.
Hey, Lamau.
Wild. It's a finger bone.
It is a finger bone. I think we're just gonna leave that.
I have spoken to you about scrupulous finger. Have you ever? Do you know what I'm talking about when I talk about scrupulous finger?
That sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. Be careful if you throw your bones at the blood bank; it will count as you taking damage on it.
Yeah, I'm doing rough with my health.
Oh, I know what we can do. Here. Go ahead and pick that up. I'll take the perks pill. And then when we go into this room, just stopped in to say hi, work night for me, chat with you soon. Thank you very much, Dominica, and thank you very much for the sub. Have a good one. Dom Dom's from Chicago. That's a joke from Green.
Chicago.
Yep. So give it a couple seconds before you pop that alges. We are going to, like, the boss doesn't actually spawn for a little bit. Lamau. All right, now you can go ahead. That is full invincibility for the next 30 seconds. So you can get right up in there. So, it turns out the invincibility... Well, no, it was probably 30 seconds. Okay, go ahead and pick that up, and we'll bounce to the next floor. Bam, 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 bam.
The razor blade. I don't remember. Ah!
So
I don't remember this. This is new to me.
This is new to you. Okay, cool. That means we're in uncharted territory.
And we're in the territory that we've not been to yet.
We should just leave these alone. Like, these are 4 devil deals, but these devil deals are not for us. Eventually we'll come into that gold door, but let's fight the boss in here first. I wish I could tell you some hints to, like, help against this boss, but all you can do is really hope and pray.
I was just like, I'm gonna hide behind my man.
Yeah, the bones are strong with that one. Oh, this is how we're going to swap. Go ahead and pick that up. Hold the right trigger for me. And then I'm going to dispose of magic skin forever. Oh. Are you ready?
No. What the hell are you doing? Stop that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wee.
Immediately nauseous.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. You're actually really sensitive to this. I should not. Okay.
Jesus,
Don't worry. I'm gonna use it one more time to dispose of it. Okay, it'll be gone after that.
Okay, what's now? Now the rest of the game is like this, right?
No. After we do a couple number of rooms, it'll go away.
Oh, good God.
Would you
Oh,
like
horrible.
to pick up my reflection? There you go.
God.
Pick up these scissors for me real quick. I'm going to pick this up. Oh, that's
This
so
is
bad.
most painful. What do these scissors do? Oh my God.
Don't worry, just just tough it out. We'll make it. It'll slow down a bit after this room. Okay.
I don't think I took any damage somehow.
Yeah, I took a bunch. I have one hit before I die. All right. Next room. Okay, that's fine. Just one guy. I'm dead.
Good.
Ah, it's magic
No.
skin. It's back.
No.
Run.
Where should I go?
Whichever. I should not do that. I should actually tell you which way to go because we have a little bit of mapping information.
Oh God.
Up.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Okay. Could you place a bomb where my little guy is, straight down middle?
Yeah, I kind of figured. Oh, it was my bomb button though.
That is the left bumper.
Yeah, when I walked in this room, I figured that was it. Can I pick this up? Nope, that is the
Nope.
pink one.
Okay, that could be useful. All right.
How do I pick it up?
Once you don't have battery, you can, but we're gonna leave it on the ground for now.
Okay.
If you will go up, left, and down. You might actually want to use it in here, your left trigger. And now your body will go take care of the... Just back it up, your body will take care of the rest. you have your ghost, you have a head, and you have a body.
See
Oh,
oh, is that my body on the floor?
That's your body on the floor. Oh, that's cursed. Okay, it's slowing down. One more room and we should be back to normal. I'm so glad I didn't hammer it harder.
Down?
Yeah, down. There you go. Nice big circles. Look out. Nice. One more. I think down.
That's what I was thinking as well. I don't even know where my skull is at.
This is a tough boss. Good luck, you. And remember your recall. Oh, you made it. Oh, the stack of bones just kept going after your body and not your ghost. Okay, we're back.
Okay. I'm so dizzy feeling. I wish we were going down.
Yep, down. Okay, we can do this. Just keep an eye out for those little black
I was
balls.
unaware of how big my range has become.
Yep. I'll try to run interference on these balls. Although I might just be pushing them into you. I'm so small, damn. Hey, you know, that was hard mode. You did very well for hard mode. So now we're gonna go back to normal mode.
I will play probably Should I play the cute ghosting? I should probably play Lilith. Things have gone better with Lilith. in
I
my
can
opinion.
understand that.
I do think the Ghost Boy is quite
He's
adorable.
he's a very fun character. I am Azazel.
Oh yeah, she is the blindfolded one, isn't she?
Yep, correct. Okay. Another bone item. You should pick that up. And then it doesn't really matter who picks this one up.
I think with the bone guy, I had more control over which way I was shooting though.
Absolutely.
Because like I could shoot in diagonal and all manner of things that I can't do with.
Right. Ah, this is what a tinted rock looks like.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So if we ever see one of those, we want to bomb it.
Bomb it.
If you would like an instant replay of what a tinted rock looks like, it is right here. And we will bomb it right the hell now. So I'm a very powerful character, but the range is so low, it's very dangerous against bosses.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go ahead and do this. Oh, you wait. Me.
I was gonna say, was this funny looking marshmallow?
Do not eat that.
Did I drop that? Oh no, it's following me. Okay.
If this is bombs, I'm going to teleport us out of here. Oh, well, that's one way to do it.
Yo, expensive.
We should not. Okay. No. We should not. We're going to a harder path. I was going to suggest you could buy this, die. When I beat the boss, you come back to life with half a health. Like, this item's pretty good, but I don't know if you want to play that kind of game.
Red cracks spawn on the ground of the
Oh,
house.
sorry. Go a little bit to the right. The scythe.
It's it just keeps showing me
It's it.
purgatory.
Yeah, look up
Here
here.
we go. Death touch. Oh, 1 point plus 1.5 damage up. Tear size down. Tears down. Piercing tears.
It was originally one of the strongest items in the game. But, you know, it's
So you said grab it, you do the boss, and I come back with half a heart?
correct. And if we get more bombs, we can get more spirit hearts for you.
I'm doing it.
All right. Bam. Bananas. Banana. All right. Hopefully we can find another bomb. Also, wait. Can you shoot? I don't remember if you can actually shoot.
No.
Nope. Cool.
I can rotate.
You can. Speed.
Vine sauce references.
Another Tinty.
Tinty.
Yeah.
Tinty, please.
Get out of here. How about bombs? That's not bombs. You should pick this up.
This.
Yeah.
Chalky milk?
I'm going to pick this up. All range items go to me. And then here's some health for you. All right. Come on, give me a bomb. Man, we are just the most emo couple right now. How about a bomb in the shop?
I'm used to playing as the other guy now. My brain's just like, be careful when you shoot, because then you'll have to go pick it back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna All right, I'll leave this one up to you. Keeper sack, very good item, and it'll give us more money. But spending money gives us more stats. All right, I've already made my decision.
That's the decision I was gonna say. Pick the bet.
The other decision is that this sack could have had bombs in it, and then we could have used that to blow up the tinted rocks. But it was not a guarantee. There were 4 tinted rocks on this floor. That's absurd. Alright. To the alt path.
There's another one.
Yeah. No bombs, no play. Would you like to open this door to the left?
I'm so glad that walking back through this
Yeah.
Oh.
Entrez-vous. So, there are now like 4 new types of floors that we will be experiencing. This is dross and or downpour.
Wow.
The cool thing about here, these are harder places. Actually, ooh, that's dangerous. Okay. The cool thing about these floors is that we get a chance, we get a choice instead of just seeing one item. If we don't like it, we can take the blind item. But since we're in 2-player, we can take both. So I'm going to do a little 3, 2, 1, go, and then we're going to go. On go. Actually, we're going to swap. You go 3, 2, 1, go. You know what? That's probably fine. And then I will take this one. Oh, that was weird.
We are streaming.
Hello, Paul.
That's why we're in the streaming VC. I was gonna say if you would be down for some Ultimate Chicken Horse, but I know you said you don't care for that game much.
He's so quiet for me right now, but that's probably for the best because he's considering we're on stream.
Hey, if you need me to, I'll hop out.
No, that's cool. Feel free to hang out if you want. Just don't say any gamer words. Funny you mentioned it. I have an entire list I've been wanting to say.
It's like this big long scroll, like
Yeah, it
Santa
just keeps
Claus's
going.
list.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
All you start to hear is the Benny Hills theme.
This is worth it. Ooh.
And they used that theme in one of the Jimmy Neutron video games, the Attack of the Twonkies. And there was this gizmo you could invent. It was speed sneakers.
Oh, and when you put them on, it starts playing it.
Yeah, when you use them, it would play that. It was so amusing to me as a child.
Oh goodness, that reminds me of Guncaster.
Guncaster.
Yes, it's a mod for Doom, and where is it? Here it is. Was it regular Guncaster or Vindicated?
I keep taking damage like a freaking scrub. Blank Rune is interesting. You take the Blank Rune, I'll take the Judgment card. Alright, and then you may want to use your box in the next room. These bosses are a little bit trickier, but not too much.
Turdlet.
This is Turdlet. He's going to start doing some oh, never mind. We skipped that phase.
Don't stand on top of that.
Right. Especially on these floors. This is you. This is all meat. No, that's okay. Like,
just yes.
I
I'll take it.
like the speed is better for you, but the range is better for me. Let's take a peek in here, but I don't think there's. Oh, you know what? This is fine because we don't have to pay. This is you. Yeah. Even though I could have re-rolled it, but let's.
Oh, yeah, we could. I was gonna say we could play
We're rich. I'd be down for that.
Paul has that game. All right, Paul plays that game. Paul, you like the space dwarf mining game.
This isn't one. It's a Vindicator.
What?
That has.
You do not want to be standing where I'm standing. I'm about to place a bomb. Give me money. Give me money, you coward. Fuck. I'll grab that.
Oh. I can't play Vindicated. It throws errors and crashes
What?
GZ Doom. Damn. I cannot do the funny thing.
I was wondering
I
when you were
know,
gonna notice.
No, I noticed. I had to let it happen.
Fair.
I was very tempted to just keep letting it happen until you said something, but I thought maybe I should not.
Understandable. Did you hear the music start to slow down?
No.
I-
You didn't take mushrooms, did you?
I did. I took the stopwatch item. All the enemies are now permanently slower.
Wow.
It's great.
Just for this far or for
Forever. I mean, as long as I keep the item, but not many things can make me lose the item. Okay. The most important thing now is that we cannot use our bombs. What button are we not going to be pushing?
left bumper.
Correct.
No, push it more. Push it so hard that you break the button.
Not
Destroy. Which button did you say it was? Your right bumper? Destroy or right bumper?
Left bumper.
Left bumper. Well, destroy it.
Oh yeah, look at that. I want more range and I want it to loop. I want the loop.
Do you see this white fire? This is a surprise tool that'll help us later. Do you also like my children?
They're very happy.
They are. Run!
I said fire to
Ah.
things.
Check out that mirror.
Should I go look in it? Do I touch it?
It's fine. Nothing's gonna happen with it yet.
I thought of something very funny and very horrible. It's something that is not a good thing to say on stream. I wish I could.
Paul? Oh, is that white tulip?
That's a super cool item.
It looks cool.
But we're still gonna try for a double. 3, 2, 1, go. Lovely.
I always go a little bit before you say go. 'Cause I'm like, he's gonna say go and he'll be going, and my response time is gonna be not fast enough.
I think
Actually, I do have
this
a
is
question.
better
What
for
game
you.
are you playing like right now?
We're playing Binding of Isaac. If you ever want to play, let us know because we can use Steam Remote Play.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do this again. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice.
We're on it.
We are on it. So,
You just laser beam before I can even chuck my sides.
I'm very. Look at my cute little face. I don't know about this, guys.
Got way too into the ketchup.
Yeah. This is worth. Ladder's not gonna help us. So, do you see
Why
those?
do I look like I'm pogging?
You kind. Oh, we are pogging. There's a good item in here. There's options. But we can't afford it yet. So, do you see these, like, do you see that kind of, like, white, loopy, like, ribbon kind of thing on your side over there?
Going up this wall?
Yeah. Like, do you see the white rags with the red bloodstains on them? The last item you got?
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
That is a respawn. If you die, you will come back as a different character. The thing is,
God.
that character doesn't have the blindfold. Theoretically, I don't know the answer to this, if this happens or not. If you get to keep your little buddy here that shoots, you get to shoot twice, basically. We shouldn't, you know, rush towards that to test it. But, you know, eventually...
Hold on. I took my headphones off for most of that. What you said is you want me to die immediately.
wait, no. All I'm saying is that if you do end up dying, then
It could be beneficial.
could be beneficial. But if you do come back to life, you only come back to life with 1 HP.
Come back to life. Immediately dies.
Not even that. You'll come back with half of HP. Watch the reflections in the water there, guys.
Oh. Oh, wait, that was my own guy.
Yeah. There's a very cool thing. There's a character that swaps between 2 different models, like 2 different runs simultaneously. in the reflection, you can see the other run. Like, you can see yourself with different items. It's very cool. Let's go fight a boss.
Let's go fly a kite.
This is you. This is me. All right. So, before well, first let's go ahead and work on this. But, ooh, let's leave that alone for now. We might get another bomb. So, it's time to interact with that mirror. It's simple, really.
Starting with the man in the mirror.
We can't interact with this mirror yet. One of us is going to have to shed our corporeal body and become a ghost. That is where the fire comes in. You do not need to touch the fire. I am now a ghost. If I take 2 hits, I will die in any given room.
Forever.
Well, until I get my body back, like once we leave the mirror realm.
AKA forever.
Yeah. So, now we're in a backwards version. There's a mod that makes this do like the Whomp's Fortress. And it makes this like a... I almost screwed up.
I don't know why. I actually
makes
thought that you
like
was
the
about
what?
to like just start singing Mana Mana by Cake. I really did. I really thought you was going to just burst into the song.
What were you saying about Whomp's Fortress?
So there's a mod that replaces the mirror with a painting of Bob on Battlefield.
Oh.
Wait, actually, maybe it is Bob on Battlefield then, but I'm pretty sure it was Whomp's Fortress. They might even use the same music.
Say, I am so... Wow, I can just push the bomb away.
Yep.
I am so happy that the controls in here aren't inverted.
Yes.
Like, they could have swapped left and right. Like,
Yep.
honestly, it would have been very easy for them to do that.
Oh, don't. One of my children were having a moment. They were like freaking out with the collision. Aha! This is what we're here for. Go ahead, pick it up.
I didn't mean to, like, walk around it.
Extra ceremony.
Circling my prey.
Now, we have a thing to discuss. We can fight this version of the boss. We can fight a second boss, but you know, it should be fine. Yeah, let's do it. Just make sure to get ready to pop that box. This is Colostomia. And I'm gonna back up because I have very little health. Okay, we did it. Don't pick up the item yet. I might want to re-roll it. Nah, that health's pretty good. Go ahead and grab that meat. And this we will re-roll. Please. Ooh, this is me. Baby.
He was pugging.
The pacifier is a good item. This is actually the second run we've gotten the pacifier.
I wonder what that skull I had would have looked like with the pacifier.
It would look. That's actually a good point. Okay, we got our knife piece. We are 1/2 of the way towards doing some cool stuff. Half full knife. All right.
Half knife. That's the game with Gordon Freeman, right?
Do not go into the pit. We're going to go in here, but I want to do one more thing first.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand still.
Understandable. Is the secret... No, the secret room is here. The secret room's not there! Excuse me, is it
in this room?
I guess it could. No, it could not.
You said it's surrounded on 3 sides, so could it be? It could be in this one.
It's not allowed to be next to the boss. So it is possible. It can be by 2. It's just not as common. Let's get out of here. I'm not risking more of my HP.
I was gonna say,
on
could
it.
the door into it be through a different room other than the one you bombed in?
No.
Like, if we have the location correct, just not the correct room
It would be openable on all sides.
on all sides. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yep. And then we will go in here. This is the mines.
So we back in the mines.
Oh, God.
That's something we could play. Donkey Kong Country.
Dude, that's a good game.
Just thought of the mine carts immediately and shuddered.
Oh, look at that. Look at that animation of me, like, the
I love
passive.
the fireball. I like the way the passive. It reminds me of what's his name from Yu Yu Hakusho, the boss of the underworld. Have you ever seen Yu Yu Hakusho? Do you know what I'm talking
Nope.
about? No.
But I can picture, like, what you're, like, maybe, like, when they yell or something, the pacifier, like,
Yeah.
stays in midair.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't remember if that actually happens. I'm pretty sure it does. Like, no, the rocks are blocking me.
Yep. Still don't have bombs.
How to
wait.
watch for rolling rocks. What is this thing floating by?
How
Is
to
it supposed
collect
to be a
rocks for
jawbone?
rolling rocks. in
Yes, that is supposed to be a job.
half an A press. Now you may be wondering, what is half an A press?
No, there's a very good like meme video.
I know exactly what video you're
Yeah,
talking
you know
about. And
the-
it's not a meme either. It's how to actually do it.
No. There is a meme one that it's talking about when it starts with a trick called Get the Nor, where you go up to the Nor and you touch it, and then the game calculates where you're gonna be because you're on the other side of the Nor to be. I'll have to link it because you're talking about the actual video by Panon. I'm talking about like a meme edit of Panon's video. I'm pretty sure, unless you are talking about the meme edit that I'm talking
I
about.
didn't realize there was a meme edit for it.
Yeah, there is a very good meme edit. Are we gonna try to double this?
We are. You're going to take the mini mush, and I'm going to take the blind item. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Trade me. Go down a little bit. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. You got another familiar. Perfect.
And he got the horns.
He does have the horns. That is Little Brimstone. He does the same thing I do, except he has full length instead of my little like chode beam.
God.
Chode.
All right, let's keep it going.
So I went to play another game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The doggos are way more vicious than I remember.
Oh, you see that? You see this right here? Diplopia? That's what we call an
Diplopia?
opportunity.
What is Diplopia?
Duplicates any pedestals and consumables in the current room. We could steal an entire shop if we wanted for 7 cents. Or we could duplicate a devil deal and get all the items for free. We just need some money. Luckily, this guy will provide. I lied.
Yeah, who could have seen that one coming?
Irony. That's okay, our money's right here.
These skulls.
Nah, it's cool. They're just hanging out. They just vibing. All right. Well, now we got money. I will take this.
Oh, I got penguins.
You got Pong.
Penguins. I keep forgetting I can't fly over rocks anymore, and it makes me
Yeah.
sad.
Oh, you got used to flight?
Yeah, because I was playing as a ghost character who throws his bones.
Hold on. This is real gamer hours. I was so bad. Okay. Well, we got more money, so we can go get a spirit heart for you. Or maybe for me. My character, he's very sick. There we go. Alright. Might as well just blow this up. Oh, that was so much money. Alright. Let's fight this boss. And hopefully we can keep our devil deal. So just kind of hang back
Okay.
and make sure to use your box. I've never fought this guy, so good luck. You want to target the one that he's in.
Ow.
I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah. We did it.
I don't know what you're talking about targeting. I'm just gonna hold right and then move up and down.
Fair enough. All right. Oh, you see your little guy?
Which one?
The one that with the wings?
Yeah.
Have another one.
How many other? Just.
Well,
one
probably
for
just
free?
one. Yeah, one for free. And then, why don't you also pick up Guppy's paw real quick? And then
What?
just crank that soldier boy. Yeah. And then go ahead and put
Yeah,
that
pick up
down.
my box.
I might take the other little guy. Well, I mean, you have so much health now.
What
What
did
is
drinking
going
from the
on?
car just gave me?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, you have another guy. Go ahead and pick up the third one. We ball.
I don't understand. Why did they aggro on me?
This is glorious. This is even better than the last time.
Oh, baby. Oh, man.
I think this is way fucking better than the one when it went through the wall. You remember the first time I played this character and we
Yeah.
built him up. This is insane.
Please,
This is so much more insane.
please pick up this coin. It's not gonna be anywhere near as fun as what we're doing. But oh man. Oh. All right, we're gonna make every single boss our bitch. It's gonna be amazing. Is there
It is madness.
any more benefit I can get out of these shops? Yeah, let's go ahead. And now, like any HP ups that we get, we can crank those into spirit hearts. Go ahead and move out of the way of that. All right, there's only one thing that can stop us now.
That's dying.
Correct. But there's only one thing now that can feasibly kill us.
Death.
Yes. Yo, health up.
Insane. Hold on. I'm gonna let you know when I let go of my stick. I'm letting go now.
Nice. There's some more health. Actually, so if you step close to it, and then you might want to get a little bit further down, like around to that. Now, if you shoot downward. Oh, yeah. So you see your boomerang? Your little jawbone?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's
It's not quite bringing him.
it's not quite bringing them to me. Okay, so you know what? Lamau, mo for me. Alright. So we may want to stop taking blind items for you.
Yeah, I really just want CJ to see this.
Yeah, he is going to love this. Oh, there's some buttons over there. We are going to be looking for these yellow buttons. It filled in a spot on the... funny you mentioned the minecarts. We need 2 more, and then we'll be able to jump in the minecart. Ooh, stuff.
How are you supposed to be able to get over there without either the jump thing or the... What is this? Okay, gold bomb.
That's cute. They
Yeah,
think
how would you get across this without either flight or the jump thing?
that's cute. You think they thought about that?
I'm guessing their intention was you have to get lucky.
Yep. Just tread carefully. There are ghosts. The ghosts can still hit you even though they're invisible.
They can't hit me if they can't see me. I
Ooh.
can't see me.
Rock tinted. Now it's some hearts you can have. And we're gonna need all the hearts we can get. Minecraft! How funny. Do this. Do this. Goodbye, Minecraft. Okay. Our items are pretty good. Let's go ahead and fight the boss while you have that box up. This is Singe.
I mean, it's not like I'd use it anywhere else, so...
True. He's gonna come down on you? Oh, never mind.
I don't even know where I'm at.
This is Super Saiyan level 3. It does not matter. Actually, it does matter who gets this. And then you can have that one.
Can't see myself through all of my sides.
All right.
What do I was gonna say, why do I have 4 people now? And then I remember to pop the box.
Yep. This is an HP door. It hurts. We're not going in there yet. We still have to find those other buttons. Hey, he's got our spirit heart. That's for you. And I'm gonna open up this secret room. That's interesting. We got a lot of batteries. Run, drop it. So those red bombs are kind of like, you know, like consume. I mean, all bombs are consumable.
Yeah. I know.
You know
I
what's
picked
going
up
on.
it. I just didn't realize I picked one up.
Yep.
Pay more attention. I need to just like very, very gingerly tap my stick. Because I end up being more blind than,
Yeah.
Is it the last one?
I think we got one more button. I'm gonna open this up. Well, I mean, I got unlimited bombs. I might as well do it. Oh, and we can go in here. This is for me. Wait, actually,
Yeah,
this is for you.
It increases your random stats, but it's...
Because you already have 2 other syringes, and this third one will give you a transformation like Guppy. And you may want to use your box in here.
Ah.
There is a health up pill in your inventory, if you would like to. And then we'll hang on to that blank rune. It'll eventually help us. Luck up. It's fested. Ah, that's our 3rd button. Oh, I almost forgot about our item room. Ooh.
You said no more random items for me.
Yeah, so let's do it this way. 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. And this is good too because it's also familiar. 3, 2, 1, go. We got some good items there.
Oh God.
We've definitely created a monster. All right, now let's go do the one thing that can still kill us. After all,
Minecart.
yes, the one thing that can kill us is the thing that takes away our build.
The minecart can take away the build.
Jump inside. In this area,
it's just like Risk of Rain 2 when you get the Mithrix.
in this area, we are back to base character stats.
Okay.
Then I'll let you lead on this one. Man, I really should have put a mod on. This would be so funny right now.
I don't know. I'm following the tricks. I don't know if I should be.
You're doing good.
I've just noticed something on this gun that just ever so slightly irks me, and I cannot unsee it.
Nice.
Is it penis?
This
detailing?
1911 I have has no firing pin.
How to activate the bullet?
There it is.
All because it's missing one little indent.
Run!
What's up? Ay.
This is so dangerous. Never do this. Okay, nope. We should go. It's not worth it. I can fly Lamau. My base stats are great. When you see it charging up, it's time to move away from your wherever you were previously
I
standing.
can't get through here.
That's okay. I got
Oh, wait,
you.
I can bomb. Shit.
Nah, this is the shit room. I wasn't even thinking about this. I just took the flight because Azazel's a good character, and we made it. We've got our knife. This is good because this is
All
another.
of that for a knife.
This is
Here's my-
it's another familiar for you.
It better be a very good knife.
It's a very
it
important knife.
Kind of just goes in the direction that I click.
Yes. I'm gonna give this guy some bombs. Ooh. I'm gonna take that one. We'll have him pay out one more time. Ooh, that's you. And that's enough bombs for him. He's had enough. Buy this. And go in here. All right. I don't think we can screw up the path anymore. There's one more thing we have to do. So this is, as you can kind of feel, that like all of that was optional. So this is kind of like an Ujad eye into the funny Egyptian hat, that kind of stuff in Spelunky.
Yeah, this crypt here needs to be recharged. It's only got 3 out of 6 battery.
Ooh, yes please.
Whenever I see blue LEDs like that, I think of the Wiimotes.
Oh yeah. There was this wonderful bit of like Wii ASMR that was just like, it just played the different Wii sounds and like the ones from the games and that kind of stuff. It was so good.
I need to recommend Wii Ski. Wii Ski is a very, very nice, good, fun game.
This is a tricky floor, but nothing that you aren't equipped for. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't have to think. I just push the stick in a
Yeah.
direction and then wait for everything to die and wait for my fucking projectiles to go away.
Look at my range on my beam now. It's going good.
I'm a fire, I'm a laser.
I mean, you probably will believe it, but there is a reference to that in this game.
I know. There better be a reference in that game. It's an Ed McMillan game.
There's a spirit
Dude,
for
dude
you.
made Binding of Isaac whenever that was a thing.
Yep.
If that wasn't in the game, I'd be upset.
I wish I could I wish you guys could know exactly when I stopped pushing my stick. Because the amount of time that these
want the left one.
projectiles spend out, the amount of time these projectiles spend out, like after I'm done.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay. Actually, this was very smart of us. Let's. You don't want that one. I'm just gonna take this one. Although this might bust the synergy.
I swear, if you ruin the synergy, we're all gonna be upset.
Oh, oh my God, Paul! If you could see what's going on right now, like.
Are you
Yeah,
comfortable with, instead of just holding the button, kind of like little charges, like stop and go, stop and go?
Like this is one. That's me hitting once. This thing that I just tapped it.
Oh! Oh, this is so good. I'm so glad I took this.
Like I'm when you ask like if I'm good with just the stop and go, I'm not.
Like,
He's already doing it.
I could have, this item that I took, these could be all your babies right now. But
Oh.
But they would be thinner beams because mine's synergizing with the brimstone. But then you would have had to think about charging instead of just holding the button.
Instead of okay. I thought you were requesting that I stop doing this.
No, 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 no. I would never.
I will never not do this.
We have nothing to lose but our chains. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's just.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Now I will
God
ask you to
playing a
stop shooting.
guitar in this game
Left.
spooked me.
I hit left, but not soon enough.
Yep. Well, that was a boss.
It's not like that was a boss.
That was like a mini boss. And now we have a key for the shop. I mean, we got so much money.
I'm thinking about the heart.
You can think about it all you want. You can't, like, you won't get no benefit from it.
Okay.
If you take some damage, then we'll talk.
Yeah, I really won't gain any benefit. I sit here and I watch this madness on screen.
That's fine.
I must break boxes.
Okay.
They're like pots, but made of wood.
Oh, you'll like this one.
Oh, it's kind of cute. I like that. Oh, I like this design. This is nice. I don't know where I'm at, so if I get hurt by something, you know, that's not on me.
Understandable. You actually got out just in time. Her gimmick is that she steals familiars.
Oh,
Yeah. You can go ahead and take that HP.
that's what this is?
Yeah. I will take that. Yeah. No. Take a look at this.
Single use. Already don't like it. Hangs a sword above Isaac's head, which doubles all pedestal items. Does not double shop chest or devil deal items. After taking any damage, the sword has a chance to instantly kill Isaac every frame. Every frame?
You're a fighting game guy. You know what frames mean.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's dissect this sentence.
Absolutely.
After taking any damage, the sword has a chance to instantly kill Isaac every frame. So, like, once you take damage...
You're on a ticking clock, and you don't know
Like
how long your
every
clock
frame.
has.
Every frame after the damage, not every frame for some amount of frames after you take damage. Like, the first time you take damage after picking up the item, like...
Forever.
Bye.
Die at any point.
Yep. It's a very
Okay.
low chance, but after so many frames...
You're almost
What
guaranteed
does this
to
game,
just
what
mix
does this
the
game run
bucket.
at? 60 FPS or 30 FPS?
Probably 60.
So yeah, that's a lot of chances.
Yep. So we're just not... that turns out there was another thing that could kill us. Actually, could you hit the right bumper for me? I think that was Black Rune. Okay, that didn't do anything for us. Let's bounce. It could have re-rolled it into something else with the blank rune. All right, Mausoleum 2. Do you like the VR set that I got on strapped on my face?
It's very nice.
Thank you. That we're both broken. This is great. Which is good too, because a lot of these enemies are very scary. Is this the same run where we have the Spelunker hat? No, this is a different run.
Okay, apparently I have to actually get my recipes. That's not really all that concerning.
over. Okay. Could you hit RB for me? Right bumper. Ha 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 ha. I mean, you see it. 33% tears down. So,
yeah,
how much do you currently like your rate of fire?
I like this a lot. Except, boy, oh boy, like, boy, I tapped my stick once, and
Yep.
this is. I
So,
don't know. It's excessive.
I will leave that up to you. If you do not want Eve's Mascara, I will just take the blind pick.
100% damage up.
Yep.
What is my damage at now?
Currently, you're at 10 damage.
10 damage. So I would be at 100%. That's what I would
Is
say.
that in
20.
percentage or flats?
It'll be
100% damage up. So 100% of 10,
will
That's-
become 20.
another 10.
Yes.
Oh, hi there. Ow.
I don't know. When you consider that the tears rate is 33%, that's less than 100%.
It's definitely is not. It's definitely not a equal. Like, the tears down is very rough. But if there's ever a time that it would be okay, it's in your particular situation.
I'm gonna take it,
Mm.
I guess. You wanted the random item though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't think that made I don't think that made a notable difference as far as the chaos going on screen.
I made a mistake. I thought I picked up a different item. I now have Hemolacria.
That is not nearly as good as what you had going on before.
Nope. No, it's not. I'm glad it synergizes, but damn, this is bad. All right. But at least, I mean, hey, it does a lot of damage. So do yours. I'm going to drop a bomb here if you would like to evacuate. That's you. We'll find our shop and then we'll be on our merry way. Alright, Hemolacria, not as bad as I thought. Ooh, rock tinted.
I think I'm just gonna hit my button once when I enter a room and then stop touching it.
Yeah.
Because, I wasn't dodging enough.
Oh, these guys are mean. That's for me. What's the play here? I mean, for 5 cents, you gotta get it. And then I think we just spend up. Because, I mean, where we're going, money's not going to be useful. If you would like to buy that spirit heart.
Where we're
That's not what I
going,
wanted.
money's fuck. Money's useless.
I thought I was standing below the spirit.
Great card. Alright, let's rumble. God, we are so stacked.
Okay, hi there.
Alright. This is, I mean, you'll see. Just get ready to use that box. Oh, maybe you won't see.
What was
Wow, we annihilated her. Okay. That was a improved, deadlier version of Mom.
you take the heart.
You take the heart. Let's take these Polaroids. 3, 2, 1, go. And let's trade. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Now, see this door?
Yeah.
We need a knife. If you would care to kind of like
Knife
like
the
move
door.
yourself up a little bit. Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit more. You just have this long trail of dudes.
Yeah. There we go. That'll,
There we go. You probably never fought Mom's Heart.
No, well, no, I don't remember. I feel like, no, this is looking familiar. It looked familiar.
That is because it's exactly like the It Lives fight. There's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. But we just killed Mom's Heart. And now things are all gross and the womb is a little bit different.
Have we been inside of Mom this whole time?
No. But on certain runs, whenever you beat the mom's foot, you always go in the womb. But now, it's the corpse.
Are we inside Isaac now?
No, we are inside Mom.
No.
Yep. The boss
So
is down here.
Mom is dead in this one.
Yeah.
So Mom's not usually dead.
Correct.
Or is she always dead? I'm so confused. It's not every run is canon with other runs.
Correct.
Arcade.
We don't need money. The only thing we could do is we could have you take a bunch of damage on that blood bank. That's you. I lied.
Swept it out from underneath me.
Yep. Oh, it doesn't matter. I forgot I don't have normal brimstone anymore. We could make you take a bunch of damage on the blood bank to make you like poop out new familiars.
I don't know if I need that.
That's completely true. Feel free to grab this white heart and then we will bounce. This is Scourge.
I
Just
like that design. That's cool.
yeah, just kill him before he does anything. There you go. He's a tough boss.
Yeah, I felt that definitely.
This is you. And this is me. Oh, that's good. Alright. We are going to absolutely just annihilate this final boss. You getting pooped on? I like that, like, we still have that item that's slowing down the game, so the music's slower than it normally is. But it's good. I like it when it's slowed down like this. This way. This is a massacre. We're not saving you, buddy. Like, they're not even giving us enemies anymore. They're like, alright, we can't stop them. Oh, right. Remember this red crown we got like 30 minutes ago?
No.
Alright, that's fine.
Truthfully, no, I don't.
This isn't even worth us like thinking about.
Is this... Oh, okay. See, anyway, this red crown.
It makes it so that item rooms spawn in the womb floors like this, like the corpse.
Ah.
Want to go into the orifice?
That's not my mommy.
No, in a couple seconds, it's not going to be anybody's mommy.
Where's the health bar?
You want to go to the left? Or just don't be in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, this is making it a little bit difficult to dodge the bullets.
Yeah. Right. Left. Oh, never mind.
Okay, I think I got hit like twice.
Yeah. We annihilated that. And I don't remember how much of this cutscene you got to see. Because I know I showed you a bunch of them.
What are you drawing? Isaac, let me see. Give it to me now. This is what you want me? This is what I am to you? A monster?
No, Mom, I'm lost.
After all I've done for you, this is how you view me? You think I'm a monster, Isaac? I'll show you a monster!
No, please.
I can't even look at you.
Hello.
Hi. We're feeling the big sads right now.
Yeah, this game goes from making you feel amazing because of the sheer insanity that you get to control
Yeah.
to feeling really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, fellow humans.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
You are on stream.
You were on
Are you
stream,
on your
but
way
I'm
home?
sure.
Hello, fellow stream watching humans.
Hello.
How do you know they're humans?
Yes.
Is that the canon?
How do we
ending?
know
What's the
you're a
canon
human?
ending?
The canon ending is Isaac is dead, and that's pretty much it. That's all you really need to know.
The canon ending is like he's dead, and the entire game is like a hallucination before he's dying, right?
Yep. Just a kid dying of asphyxiation, having a big hallucination.
If I remember correctly, it's even like his mom and everything's not trying to kill him. He's just like fucking losing it, and he jumps in the chest and suffocates and dies, right?
Yep, you got it. Wally, would you like?
Isn't that also like a complete and utter accident? Like he didn't even intend for it?
Yeah. You know, he just jumped in the chest to like play around in there, and he suffocated and died.
That is definitely possible.
What is the question? What?
That is one of the few things that are not like 100% sure. It just depends on what stance you have on the unalive toaster bath
The
angle of it.
enlivened.
Yeah, the Sudoku. Wally, would you like to jump to another game?
I was going to say if Alex is on his way home, when Alex gets home, would Alex like to join us in Ultimate Chicken Horse?
Since we're on the street, sure.
Nice. Wally, would you like to jump it over to your stream when he gets there?
Yeah.
Cool. How long do you think you will be, Alex?
20 minutes.
Okay. That sounds like enough time for a greed mode run.
Probably enough time for a regular run.
Untrue.
the last run was like 50 minutes.
Yep.
Y'all take too long.
I'm a very slow Isaac player. I squeeze every little run to get
Also,
run
is, like,
juice out of it.
explaining shit to me as well. If you could have seen my build though, it was correct. I'd walk into a room, tap a direction on my stick, and not have to do anything else.
Ah, come on.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I'm allowed to say that because I was playing Hades, and my friend who at that point was like real close to 100% of the game was watching me play, and he was like, "Bro, you must be having a god run. You're at Hades at 25 minutes." I was like, "No, I'm just a fucking meth head."
Yep. This is actually a great mode to be Lilith in.
Like B is every third button I press.
I will leave
You know
it.
who I was gonna select?
I will leave that up to you.
If this
but
is a good mode to be Lilith in,
you-
and since I've had such good luck with Lilith, I will
So
off it up.
you may notice that I am starting with an item.
My
Do you remember?
God.
Do you remember that
Eyeball.
white flower item?
Yeah.
It gives you a free item on your next run. And it just so happened to give us one of the best items in the game.
What's the item I have? It looks like a little fetus.
That's the thing that where if you take damage, you get a chance to poop out a new baby, a new familiar. So this is greed mode. This is wave based, and we get money on how many waves we do. So let's see what kind of value we can get. If you would like to collect this,
Greed mode is like a new age roguelike where you save up money to buy stuff in like the shop, and like the enemies and waves get harder as you keep going.
yep.
You know
It's
what
like
time
an infinite mode. It's more of an infinite mode than a.
It's time for me to play Backpack Hero.
Our new goal is to get you King Baby. Do you
Yeah, I
remember
was
King
looking
Baby?
at the King Baby.
Yeah.
I'm no little bird, bird than the king bird.
Uh,
Can I make a minor suggestion to the group here?
what is your minor
Or you
suggestion?
make an adult one.
Stop. Anyway, who here has tabletop sim?
I do.
I do.
Pinky?
I said I do.
Oh, I did not hear you. I'm sorry. Have you guys ever played the Binding of Isaac card game?
Oh,
we have.
yes, we have.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
I mean,
Say, if you are interested in that.
that is up to Wally because I think of everybody, he would be the one that needs the most convincing. I love the Isaac card game.
I spent way too much money buying the physical version of it.
Did you get the new set?
Yeah.
Hell
The set
yeah.
with the big box and everything. Yeah. I bought that, and I bought a set of 1,000 sleeves for it.
Yep.
So
I
it's all sleeved up.
on the Kickstarter I got like the Angel Isaac tier.
Well, I just got like the base get everything here.
Probably for the best.
I just wanted the game.
All right,
I
so
also bought paper.
so we're gonna be going through these waves. Go ahead and use your box. And you may notice your box is regaining charges on the waves.
Yeah. That I think it's how they'd have to do it.
Yeah.
I realized how else would it recharge. Ah, I didn't see his body.
Your box is ready again. You now have 3 babies.
Yeah, I see what you mean now.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that Pinky's box is producing babies?
Yep.
What? I forgot how to play the game.
What's a game?
What's a woman?
What's a computer?
What's
You're still not invincible.
I love her. I didn't see that. What killed me? I just wanted the
Oh,
money.
I think you still have your babies.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
I'm not totally useless.
And even your like familiar is still like the little bandage girl is still doing work. And you're back. Let's do this one last floor. Just try not to die. It's okay. They got me.
Oh.
Okay. Watch for the red. Yeah. We done it. Let's just not even bother with that.
They've added new stuff.
Go ahead and grab that king, baby. And then... that was close. Wow. Oh, right. I totally forgot about this. Go ahead and grab that. And we don't care about that. And go ahead and grab that.
That's cool looking. Is that like that's like the magic card?
That is exactly like the magic card. Alright, I think we're out of here. Is there any spirit hearts for sale? No. Alright. So yeah, just with those 2 items, like, you don't even need any more items. You're already a god. I mean, I guess we did give you a bunch of HP items, but that's beside the point. So we during greed mode, you just have more control over the run because you're buying what you want to buy instead of just letting the game hand you items. That's definitely for you. This is for me. And hopefully we can go buy another key. No. Bruh. We're just gonna leave that heart where it is.
No, but really, am I pogging?
You are pogging. That is a mod. Like one of the
What makes you pog? What in the mod? What about the mod? How does the mod determine whether or not it is pog?
the mod says the right time to pog is when you find an item that is quality 3 or higher. Actually, just quality 3.
That
If
means
it's
nothing to me.
all right, so you see how there's a number 3 next to champion belt up in the UI.
Yes.
That is the tier of item. The higher the tier, the better the item. I'm gonna jump in here.
If you start a fresh game of Isaac, you will very rapidly notice you see certain items way more frequently than others.
Yep. Okay.
Cough, cough, fucking breakfast, cough.
I'm gonna grab this.
I like the way your
I'm gonna
character
hop off of
looks.
here until I get home, y'all.
Okay.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, we need to get that key. Yep. No.
On use, add 4 mana and redirects charge. Ooh.
This is so boring, but it's gonna do a lot of good for you, so you might as well go ahead. And that familiar will make bombs every now and then, but the important thing is that it's a familiar, which means it can be doubled.
Nah.
So you should be just shitting out bombs left and right in a couple seconds. Good dodge. Oh, I forgot I have a taser now. I can just get up close to people.
Why are my lads sitting still?
That is because of King Baby. So you can park them in the center of the map and just let them go ham, because they will shoot automatically and aim for you. Whoa, poopy
All
jump
I have
scare.
to do is focus on dodge.
Exactly. That is why King Baby is a wonderful item for you. I'm going to be embracing this build of like going up to dudes and tasing them. Yeah, let's keep it going. Because the bullets can't hit me with all these flies in the way. Look at all those damn King Babies you have doing nothing. That's so funny. Like, this is the exact definition of too many cooks. Ah. The nice thing about devil deals in this mode, as long as you beat the devil wave, you're guaranteed to get the deal. Did you just get it? Just got a golden bomb. We might actually be able to find a secret room in Greed Room. Hell yeah. Breath of life. Alright. Here's how this is going to go down. So, this item is very good. The one on the right is very bad. But I could re-roll them, and then we get a chance of having 2 okay to good items, and we can both grab them. Because right now, if we only grab one, then the other one disappears. What do you think?
Yeah.
You want to re-roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we ended up with essentially
This,
words.
Oh, that's a reverser.
it's currently worse. I'm going to Google something real quick. Isaac Genesis with multiplayer? Does Genesis work properly in multiplayer, or does funny stuff happen? All items from all players, okay. It's not very good in multiplayer. Also is unique in the way you can't use double item exploit. Yikes. Okay, yeah, we got a pretty raw deal. So let's oof, wow. Yeah, no, let's just leave them alone. These items are very stinky. So, are you're familiar with a draft in like a card game, right?
Yeah.
Genesis, the ball on the right side that was on the Angel deal, lets you redraft your items from a new pool. But it only does it for one player, while both players lose their items.
Ooh, yeah, that's
That's very stinky.
No bueno.
Do I want more damage? Do we want more damage? Do we want more tears?
No more tears.
Why don't you go ahead and grab the croissant? Back it up. I'm gonna blow up these pots to high hell. Yes. Come buy this. Now, whenever you use your item box, it'll activate twice.
Oh!
Yeah. When don't you come over here for me? I want to be able to see where I'm going. Make sure I'm not stepping on spikes like that. I'm gonna peek in here. Nope. Somewhere on the edge of the map is a secret room, but you can't really tell. Might as well grab this. One for both of us.
You got blackface on?
It's true. Actually, I can go get that red heart now. Oh, look, he's pogging.
Nice.
Yep. Love that. You should absolutely grab this cube.
Cube. Vendor of the polyverse.
So now
Your head kind of with the like volt thing sticking out of it looks like a bomb.
that's true. I look like Witty from what's it called? Friday Night Funkin'.
I'm not familiar enough.
That's okay. I just to all the people in chat, I just looked like a giant nerd.
Oh, I need to move that.
Okay, let's bounce. There was an item on sale in there, but I think the key is going to be more useful.
Is that Isaac an address?
That is Isaac an address. That's for you. And we don't talk about that item.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah. Only because I don't fully understand what that item does. And you know it's bad if SPW doesn't understand why that item's like that.
Once a turn, 3 damage on enemies. Yeah, that's fine.
Nom. Okay. We need a key.
Whoa.
For each enemy killed in the room. Oh my god, please. Please take it. And then that'll be for me. This item's great.
Rusty blood.
So, your item, whenever an enemy dies, you get more damage. Oh, but it only works while you're in the one room. If only we were in a mode where all the enemies were in a single room. My item's really cool too. There's a chance to be able to bust their secret rooms whenever one of those yellow tiers hits the wall.
But we have like infinite bombs, don't we?
Well, we had it on the last floor. Golden bombs go away at the end of the floor.
Okay.
Yeah. Might as well go ahead and do this. We do have 7 though, which is a very good amount of bombs for greed mode. And there's our sequin.
What is this hanged man? Grants fight for the current room.
Doesn't really help. But read the credit card.
Okay. Credit card makes all items and pickups innate. Whoa!
Yeah, so feel free to take the card of your choice. Probably the devil's. The one on the left is better. Yeah. So do we? No, we definitely do it now. Yeah, man. This is a luck upgrade, which is for me. And then, doesn't matter who gets those. Feel free to take the spirit heart. I'll take this.
Oh, these poor enemies. They can't do a thing to me.
Ooh, those cards will be nice. All right, let's do this. Let's charge up that box of yours and then watch the freaking fur fly.
I forgot these guys kind of stand
Yeah.
in the place where they were.
Your box is ready.
Oh, and, I backed up in those tier. Oh,
More.
yeah, as insane as this is, it just does not even compare to the previous.
True. So we could just stand in the middle of the cloud of your children, and then we'll be like safe forever. A deal.
I have Meat Boy now. Oh.
You do have Meat Boy now. I'm gonna take this. So there's Lusty Blood and there's Bloody Lust. This item's pretty good. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and take that? And I'll take not this one. Oh, dude, I am so invisible right now. That item is also not very good for us.
Yeah, as we determined last round.
Yeah. Let's grab this. Yo. Taking damage adds 1 charge to the active item. Go ahead and grab it. And back up, because you're standing on an item. Familiars are positioned in front of Lilith's face. Doesn't matter. All items cycle between 2 options. This is dangerous, but let's do it. Okay, so let's leave the room and come back, and then we'll see what fresh hell I just made. Oh, okay. On the next floor. Yeah. Lovers, justice. Okay. This run was already getting funky, but now it's getting real funky.
Hit him with that funky beat. Speaking of a run getting really funky, holy moly. I'm on hard and I'm already wrecking house.
Neither of these items are very good for us. So maybe we'll be able to re-roll it later. What are you doing?
I'm just puking on this lump.
Alright. Good. As long as you recognize what you're doing. So, if you can time it, you want the... Actually, no, my tears are fine.
I'll take
Actually,
the photo.
we want the photo, but I'm going to take the photo. Weird. Okay. You want that one. I guess the second item just doesn't rotate because of the mod. And also, this is a different item now? But this item's very good. Who's got the higher luck? It's me? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna... You already got a cool run going on. I'm doing this for me.
A bow blade?
A bo.
Can be transformed into another item. Oh my lord, it's both a sword and a bow. That's really cool. When did they add that?
It's a pen, but it's also a helicopter. He got me!
Could you go through this door while you're invincible? Thanks.
Each mana stone connected.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Alright. Let's do this. Except now, whenever you take damage, you'll get 1 pip of your charge on that box. So, get ready for that. And go ahead and use it and just smoke them when you got them.
Oh, that's so cool. So I can be both an archer and melee. That's super neat.
My line of babies.
Let's add
Oh, don't shoot.
spikes to a shield.
Nom 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 nom. Oh, sorry. I should probably leave you in frame.
I already have a really good build going.
Damn. And that's the T.
Oh, this is good.
Ho
This is so
ho.
good.
Okay.
Dark wand.
You want the canteen looking thing on the right? That.
Should I just go ahead and get it whenever?
Yeah, go ahead and get it whenever. Good timing. And then you want the spooky red face. Yeah. So, the canteen looking item makes it so that whenever you have no red hearts, you can fly and you have a chance to turn invincible. So that is how we will be keeping you from now on, which means we have to rely on you having spirit hearts. No. No, you can't make me.
What?
Ooh! Do you see
Rocket silo.
on this one? Do you see the battery looking item, not the rectangle?
Mhm.
You want the one that looks like a battery. Nice. Your box will now charge in 2 charges instead of 3.
Oh. Sweet.
Okay then.
I don't want to touch it.
That's
I
okay.
got something I didn't really want.
Let's blow these
That's a
up.
dream catcher. Ooh.
Yeah, Dreamcatcher is... Actually, it'll give you some spirit hearts, so let's get Dreamcatcher. Let me see if I can get a little bit more money for you. Why do I have 38 bombs?
Oh, when a shield is used. Ooh. This might be an issue.
Bruh. I can't believe our money ran out. That's absurd. We're doing so well. Back up. No, it didn't hurt you anyway. There might be money in this area down here.
Is it Alex?
We will almost be done with this greed mode. At this point, we could speed run it.
I was about to say, take your time. I can go eat food. I got shit I can do for the next few minutes if y'all are still busy.
Excellent.
Excellent.
For example, I'm about to go waste $26
On what?
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh, Fighter Z?
Yeah, I've put it off for years, and unfortunately, it is now on a big enough sale that I'm like, I can get the stuff I want, and not get the stuff I don't, and be happy about it.
You know which one you gotta go for.
The BFF?
The BFF. You remember what the BFFs do.
Does something with my mimics and my buddies.
Makes them all bigger and deal more damage.
Bigger and more beautiful.
Yeah. So we are unstoppable. These items are bad.
Oh.
Hockey stick?
Unused.
You want the black syringe.
-1. Alright. Unused chaser weapons get +3.
Chili.
All weapons get +5.
Those are all for you.
2 combats.
I will take that.
That's a pretty looking bomb.
That is a pretty looking bomb.
Okay.
Yeah, everything does 1 less damage, but I also hit harder. 11.
I shit harder.
You won't be able to read Crooked Penny, but because it's flipping between the two options, but is a 50-50 chance to either duplicate all the items and give them all to you for free, or to take them all away and make you left with only 1 cent.
Take all of my items that I have away?
No, take all the items that are currently on the ground. So like all these item pedestals.
Okay, so what do we want to do? Do we want to do that?
We want to ignore it. That item, that's for a bolder man would take that item, but I am not that man. I do not.
It is an item that when you're absurdly good at the game, like the I can't hear my microphone's going.
It is
We're absurdly
very
good at
cursed.
the game.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
There we go, now that I'm not standing next to my microwave. Cracked Penny is an item that, when you are insanely good at the game, the upside of it is so good that you can basically just use it over and over again, and it will invariably generate you more value than you're losing.
Could you fly through the door?
What you should and shouldn't pick up before activating it. But,
Right.
unless you're really, really good at figuring that type of shit out, you should not use it at all.
Yep. Let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and crack your box, and we'll start freaking going. And remember, it is now charging in 2 waves instead of 3.
Oh yes. So it does 8. So yes, this is a bonus to my damage, right? Oh. That does 18 damage.
Well, it cannot be
versus-
stopped. Oh, there he is.
Each empty space. Oh, right, empty space. I can't really
There's a
be
heart down here for you.
I can't be an archer, not as a robot.
Paul, my friend. That
You have
is.
no idea what I'm talking about.
Not only that, you're making things so much more complicated by throwing out more numbers and mechanics that are unrelated to the game of which we are speaking.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh, there's a golden.
A Gul'dan troll
Bomb.
bomb. This thing, it'll be there forever now.
That might have been my doing.
Actually, yes, it was, but it was not anything you could control.
Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize for that.
No problem.
Do I take these?
Go ahead and take the black hearts. Oh, do you see the little guy with the wings?
Yeah, do I take him?
Yeah, you do. Oh, right.
Can I not get him because I don't have normal hearts?
Because you don't have normal hearts.
Yeah.
Guess I'm getting a little guy. Haha. Although I really want Death's Touch. Nah, I want this guy. No, I should not take that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You should totally do it.
Wow, 25 cents for 1 heart container. Actually, that's really good value. Because then I can just go in here and buy a freaking heart container. You want that green syringe when it comes back up? Yes. No more reroll. Oh, right, I have a reroll. Okay. Oh, I'm losing my mind. It's now cycling between 3 different options. That's breaking my brain. Blank card's funny, but not what we're really here for. Let's... why don't you swap out your card for this card that's on the ground? And I'm going to buy these up. If you would like to buy 1, and then we'll bounce. Excuse me, Mr. Golden Troll Bomb. The Devil. Hanged Man. Magician. Let's actually... Nah. I mean, I like my run, but I'm very jealous of your run. Like you
The
got
one that we had before this one here.
this one. Like the other one's obviously very good because like who the hell gets 3 incubi through their own design, but this is like you've gotten so many items that perfectly synergize with your character. It's is real good. We don't want any of that.
Taking this fight may have been a mistake.
So, Soap is gone. Is now a Tide Pod.
Is this what you're referring to as the Tide Pod?
Yeah,
Are you ready to see one of the craziest items in Isaac?
yeah.
Oh, good. No, that's not for you. So, this is Echo Chamber. Whenever I use a card or a pill, Echo Chamber remembers it. So the next time I use a card or a pill, it'll repeat all previously remembered items that it uses.
Oh my god.
So, go ahead and hit right trigger. Go ahead and give me that strength card. I will use the magician. I will use strength and magician. And then I'm just going to buy a bunch of these cards. That's what our life's going to look like. Oh.
Oh yeah, this is fine.
This is fine. Look how fine this is. So I don't like your scary red like force field that you had there. Bonk bonk. Ah, well, we don't have to do the devil room anymore, or the devil wave. These items are not very good. Ah. Okay. So, yeah, our life, the rest of this floor is going to be us buying cards for me to gobble up and repeat an infinitum. Now, the dangerous thing is I can't take pills. Because if I take a bad pill, it'll just keep replicating the bad pill.
Yeah.
Or worse, if I get a teleport pill, then I can never use a card again because it'll just always teleport me. Wait, I think there's a guy like in there with you. Get out of the wave of babies. All right, you should be safe now.
Hello.
Hello.
We are just about. Alex, you're familiar with what's it called? Echo Chamber.
The item?
Yeah.
Can't say I am off the top of my head.
No problem. I will explain when we get into our next game. Why did I come back in here? Oh, because I had a reroll.
Was it the item you were talking about that lets you start with an item next game or whatever?
No.
No.
Go ahead and grab this black card. All right.
The real
Well,
question is do we want to dabble in some player-generated maps in Chicken Horse?
that would be fun.
Ooh, yes. When we finish this Isaac thing, I'm going to get a little snack and a drink.
But do not want the fool. Do not want the stars.
Ooh.
Do want the devil. All right.
Damage.
I've already spent all of my. I've already spent all of our life savings. All right. Last floor.
Yes, yes, I make the Dark Wand hit for 43 damage. Let's go.
Come on.
I'm so slow. I don't know why I'm so slow.
Ah. Ah.
All right. Thank you for not using your box in there because we want the bot. We want it for this. All right, here we go.
I love this remix
Oh
of the game.
no.
Yeah.
Are these coins not one?
These coins are not ones.
Ow. Ow.
I kind of figured when they were flashing red
Yeah.
that maybe it was not something I wanted to touch.
Correct. I'm gonna go ahead and use my second temperance card. There's some spone hearts on the ground if you want them. I already filled up
Spoon hearts? What?
bone hearts. Actually,
I
those.
see.
No, it's fine. I was like, that might
Like
break your
spirit
thing,
hearts,
actually.
but-
I am. Oh, actually, my damage is not even that impressive. You actually have more damage than me. After I juiced up with all those strength cards. Oh, we might get more cards out of these, actually. No, I shouldn't have blown them up.
I'm about ready to. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm ready to just damage boost to up my
Yep.
guys again.
Man, I wish we were in Grudier mode. That would have been like the beginning would have been harder, but we would have done the second phase. And then this is the greed machine. If we had money, we put money into it, and it's for like unlocking stuff. But I've already unlocked everything,
had-
so
If we had money.
if we had money, but I spent it all, gambled it all on these gambling machines. And then this cutscene does nothing for us. He gets buried alive and turns into Keeper Lamau.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think that is going to be it for my stream. If we do anything else, it'll probably be over on Wally's. Maybe a little chicken
Yes.
horse.
Yes, that will begin momentarily.
Yep, go ahead, and then
Maybe-
I'll raid you.
Maybe about 10 to 15 minutes.
All right,
I
I
was
will
gonna say.
not raid you.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to raid someone who's not live yet.
Yep, fair enough. All right, chat. See you later. Actually, literally tomorrow, I'll be playing more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Stay tuned.
Literally,
Literally.
literally.
In like 6 minutes and like
Not-
some hours.
Not figuratively, not even metaphorically.
Wait, which mystery dungeon?
Blue Mystery Dungeon.
Oh wow.
Yep. I'm in the post game of it now, and then after that, I'm jumping to Explorers of Sky. I think is the better one of the next generation.
That is like the platinum. There was time and darkness, and it got comboed into Sky. Sky was really, really good.
Perfect. That's exactly the one I want then. At that I've never played before, so I'm very excited. Goodbye, chat.